Hi, my name is Rebecca Whitaker and I'll be your instructor for this class. Um, what we're going to do today is I'm going to introduce you to the class, what interpersonal communication really is. We're going to talk about who I am so you get to know who I am. Then we will talk about the syllabus and I'll help to reduce some of that uncertainty you're probably feeling about how this semester is really going to go. So first, let me discuss what interpersonal communication is. Interpersonal communication is the study of how we relate with each other. So, how you communicate to your mother and understand her, how you communicate with your spouse, your friends, your coworkers, all these different people, and how throughout the semester we're going to learn how we can do that in the best way possible, or how we can learn and develop better skills to communicate in the best way possible to those around us. The goal of communicating positively is to build better social worlds, and we can do that through communicating with others in a positive way. So basically, interpersonal communication is how you're communicating with those people that are around you in your social worlds. So this may be at your workplace, this may be in your family unit, this may be in your group of friends, but generally it's just how you communicate with others. Okay, now that we know basically what the class is about, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about myself. You'll be doing an introduction assignment later, first assignment of the semester. So it's really important that if I'm expecting you to tell me about yourself, then I should also tell you about who I am so that you know why I'm even here, why I'm teaching interpersonal communication. Well, let me start off. My name is Rebecca Whitaker once again. I've been married to my wonderful husband, James Whitaker, for 8 months now. It's been a short time, but we're really enjoying being married. I have my undergraduate degrees in both speech communication and in English with an emphasis in literature. And I got them both here at UAM. I got my master's degree at UALR, and it is in applied communication studies. My major research area is interpersonal communication. We'll learn more into the semester about what specifically I studied, because of course I had to do a master's project and mine focused on positive communication. So we're going to be really focusing in at some points in the semester on what does it mean to communicate well with others. So it's something that I really care about, and it's something that I hope you learn to care about as well. Like I said, interpersonal communication is my favorite area of communication research. Right now, I am running the UAM Trotter House Bed and Breakfast, and that's my full-time job. My part-time job is teaching, and I would like to move on to teaching full-time whenever the time is right, whenever there's a position available. But teaching is my passion. Communication is what I like to teach and what I'm interested in, because it's so very important how we communicate with each other and how we build relationships. So it's something that people just take for granted, and I think that's kind of sad. I think that we can focus in more on these skills that are necessary to develop meaningful relationship and to fully develop as humans. So I have no kids. I have no pets because I live in the Trotter House. I am one of 5 siblings. My parents had 5 children, and I'm the baby. If you have anything else that you would like to learn about me, you're more than welcome to email me or message me on here on Blackboard. Now that I've talked about myself, why don't we go ahead and go through the syllabus. I'm not going to read it word for word because, you can read and you're adults. So I expect you to take time, peruse, that means thoroughly look at the syllabus so that you can understand what to expect this semester. So I'm just going to hit the highlights. It says on the syllabus that you're required to have Bridges Not Walls, a book about interpersonal communication, the 11th edition. Take that book back if you've already bought it. We will not be using that book at all. You won't need a book for this class. I'll upload all course materials into the additional course materials section on Blackboard, so don't spend your money. The next section is talking about technical support. If you need technical support, contact Brian Finley at Findley at umont.edu. You can read through the rest we're going to talk about the attendance policy. Because this is an online course, it's a little bit different than your traditional courses. I'm not going to grade who's been here, who's not, but I'll be able to tell because you'll be posting assignments every week. So if you haven't posted your assignment in a couple weeks, you're obviously not here. So a big part of what we're going to do this semester is discussion. You're going to have to answer discussion questions and respond to others. And it's really important that when you're doing this, that you remain tactful and supportive of people that are sharing. Sharing things about what's happened to us personally can be really hard and can be really uncomfortable. And we may talk about some very uncomfortable things at some point in the semester. So it's really important that you communicate positively with those who have disclosed really important information about themselves. It's really important that we support each other and that we have constructive conversations. So we don't want to tear each other down. We want to make sure that this remains a safe place for people to disclose different things about themselves. Okay, so there are 5 to 6 basic things that you're going to be expected to complete this semester. The first thing that you're going to want to do is to do your introduction assignment. You're just going to tell us on one page just a little bit about yourself. Next, you're going to do discussion questions. For 2 weeks in a 3-week pattern, you're going to answer 2 discussion questions each week and respond to someone else's discussion question answer each week. Each time you answer a discussion question, it's 10 points, and each response is 5 points. Now, the 3rd week of the program, you'll be doing case studies instead. Whenever we get closer to the time to do a case study, I'll give you exactly how I want you to do it. You'll be doing 4 minor case studies this semester. They'll be about 2 pages apiece, and there'll be you'll need to do a little bit of research, but not heavy research. Your final is going to consist of a final case study, which will be about 6 to 8 pages, and you'll have to do some research on your topic, on the theory that you choose. So you may want to prepare for doing some research. If you have questions on where to look for sources, you can feel more than welcome to email me or make an appointment with my office hours. And the final thing that you're going to be doing, the last part of your final, will be a reflection paper. You're just going to look back over the semester and tell me things that you learned and different things like that. So the total points possible for this class is 675. That's an average amount of points possible in your other classes. The thing here is we have a lot of different assignments that are worth small amounts of points, but those add up quickly. So it's really important that you don't miss an assignment and to make sure that you're following the directions. If you have a question on how I'm going to grade something, first click on the rubrics tab and look at how I'm going to grade you. A rubric just explains exactly how to earn your points for an assignment. If you have any questions after that, feel free to contact me. My contact information is at the top of your syllabus, so feel free to go ahead and look at that and contact me. My office hours are also posted there. I do not tolerate any academic dishonesty. That means plagiarism or taking something, sharing an assignment with someone, anything like that. It's fleshed out fully in the academic dishonesty section on your syllabus. But you want to make sure that you don't do that, because if I catch you, you don't get credit for that assignment for the first time. For the second time, we're going to have to talk about some stronger consequences. So you want to make sure that you're not, that you're honest, that you stay honest in this class. So now I'm going to discuss how I've set up this class. The first section, we're just going to talk about general interpersonal communication theory. We're going to talk about several theories that are really important to understand how interpersonal communication works and how we function in relationships. The next section is going to be on positive communication. We're going to focus on communication excellence theory to really understand how we communicate better. How can we communicate better? How can we build better social worlds? How can we impact the world through our interpersonal communication? And then the final section that we're going to work on is conflict, because it's a part of our everyday life. No matter what we do, there's going to be conflict. We're going to have conflict with our spouse. We're going to have conflict with our children, with our friends, with our coworkers. And we need to know what are the good ways to do it, and how to make it a healthy conflict as opposed to a knock down, drag out. We don't want to have those. So now that I've gone over basically what the syllabus says, I'm going to give you some uncertainty reduction. This class is not going to be extremely hard. I'm not going to put a lot of things on you that you're responsible to do. But I do expect you to do everything to your best. So I know that you probably have no idea what we're going to talk about this semester. It may seem like it's going to be very touchy-feely, but I hope that you develop very practical ways to apply what you learned this semester. So you may learn that you need to listen better, or that you need to greet people better, or just a variety of different things. You may find that maybe there is a reason for why your arguments always turn into yelling matches. I hope that you can apply what you learned this semester to your life. It's really important to me that you learn something. If you have any questions at any point during the semester about either this class or how you're relating with others, feel free to contact me. Again, my office hours are on the syllabus. I will be available on Mondays especially to meet with you, to chat with you, anything like that. But my office is at the Trotter House Bed and Breakfast. We're located at 404 North Main Street in Monticello, so feel free to drive on down. Just give me a call before you come, because Mondays are my day off. We're actually closed on Mondays, so give me a call or give me an email to let me know that you're coming out. If you have any questions about what the semester is going to hold, just go ahead and contact me. You're more than welcome to email your fellow classmates to understand assignments, but do not share those assignments with each other. I look forward to this semester and getting to know each of you through your introduction papers, which again are due on August 26th. Most of your assignments are actually going to be due on Mondays. So just check on your syllabus when things are due, and I will follow through with those. I will also, continuing on the uncertainty reduction, I will also have each assignment graded by the next Monday. So say you turn in your introduction assignment on August 26th, I'll have it graded, and you'll see your score by the end of day on Monday the following week. So you'll be able to keep tally with your scores and keep tally with what your grade is like. I hope each of you have a very successful semester. You'll be seeing more of me in my video lectures every week, and I look forward to learning with you and enjoying my first class teaching. Thank you so much, and have a great day.